Hello, precious family. I hope you are doing well. That is again Prophetess Cecilia, a professional social worker, a prophetic teacher, and a marriage counselor. Happy Easter. There's been a lot of things in my mind, and I want to share with you, and it's all about marriage and relationship. What you need to keep away from when you are married with children. Social media is destroying marriages, it is destroying relationships. When it comes to social media, you have to use it wisely. It's not everything you have to bring your family on social media, especially when children are involved. The Bible says that when you allow wisdom to lead, you always on track, you are always ahead of anything that happens to you. So when you are on social media, let it be only you. Focus on yourself. Don't involve your innocent children. The world we live in is so dangerous and evil that it is attacking young adults, our young children. If you are a parent, try as much as possible, whatever you are doing, don't involve your children in what you do. Hide your children or your spouse from the media. If I'm supposed to do my prophetic teaching, I wouldn't involve my family. If I'm supposed to do any activities or whatever I want to teach, I will not involve my family. I rather want to hide them, and I have to go in because it is me that is in the center. But that is what marriage couples do not understand. Whatever goes on in their relationship, they flip it out. They just voice it out on media. And so when you are now being attacked, think about what you have exposed. The devil does not know what you think, but then he can show you what you think. You have to understand your environment, the people around you. If you don't speak it out, the devil has no power to know what is going through in your mind. Joshua chapter 1 verse 8, he said, "This book of the law shall not depart." Whatever you have in your marriage, whatever you are planning to do, don't let it depart. A lot of people are going through serious situations in their marriages, but they want to hear yours because they hide their situations. Keep away from friends who does not support what you are doing. Friends who does not support your marriage. People who are not happy with what you do. Be careful with people like that. Because sometimes anger of our situation will end up voicing it out on social media and exposing not only your partner, you are also exposing your children. It's going to affect you. It's going to affect your marriage. It's going to affect the things around you. David gave an advice to his son Solomon. He told him, let wisdom lead. Let wisdom lead. Not everything you have to bring it on social media. If you want your marriage to work, you keep away your private things. You keep away your marital stuff from social media. Listen, you cannot expect a good marriage and then voice out your marital issues on social media. What are you going to get from that? You are destroying your life. You are destroying the lives of your children. Their destiny is based on what you are doing. As a couple, make it at your very best. Keep your private life private. If you are good at singing, just do it on social media. All these elements of creation, they have voice. They hear. Why do you think God told Adam, have dominion over everything? I have given you authority. All those elements of creation, they have voice. So whatever manipulation in the spirit that you declare, it will speak against you. So if you want your kids or your family members to be protected, then protect what you voice out there on the social media. When your child is having a birthday, you just put it on social media. What is it got to do with your child? If you want to introduce yourself, your niche, what is that got to do with your children? Keep your child, that innocent baby, keep it away from media. Also, a lot of attacks that our kids experience and we end up praying, it's because we expose them. They didn't ask for that. Our kids are so innocent. Our spouses are so innocent. Whatever we are putting out there, you have to be very careful as a couple. You might think it's of a good intention, but what you are doing, you are killing them slowly. You don't expect anything good to happen to them whilst you are exposing them at that tender age. Keep them away from media. If you want to expose yourself, do it, but not your children, not your spouse. Keep it away. It's got nothing to do with them. So whatever you want to experience with your relationship, work behind the scenes. If you allow wisdom to lead in your marriage, your relationship, you will keep your mouth shut. People out there, even your own friends, your own colleagues, they wish to have what you have, but they are waiting for that moment that you voice it out and then they carry it away. Psalm 91. No weapon formed against you will prosper. It means that there is always a weapon waiting. There is a formation of weapon against you. They're only waiting for you to voice it out. What the enemy does is that he picks what you've spoken. For Jesus said, the words that I've spoken unto you, they are spirit and they are life. You know the reason why? Because you are spirit being. The words that you speak, they have ears. Elements have ears. They pick it up and they use it against you. So you will pray, you will fast, you declare it is not happening because you yourself, you have now exposed it. That is the reason why when a woman is pregnant, on the outside, you see the stomach protruding, but physically, you will not know what is inside, the gender of the baby. That is what it means by keeping your mouth shut. When even things are not working in your family, keep it shut. The best thing that I can advise you is to have your partner as your best friend. That's the greatest gift you can get. Having your partner as your best friend. It doesn't matter what you are facing in your relationship. Let your partner know what you feel. Speak it out. Voice it out. Don't speak even to your family members. You speak to the person you are having relationship, you are having a life with. Speak with that person. These days we talk too much, but then when the marriages are breaking, we are running away, we are complaining. Who are you complaining? You have to check yourself. What is it that I have spoken to? What is it that I have said that is now backfiring onto me? If you want a good relationship, it starts with you. When you are watching what you say, you are protecting. When you are quiet, that shows how powerful you are as a marriage couple. People will push you, speak your mind, go to this media, tell about this. They all want your downfall. They don't want the better of you. With the same people standing behind you and laughing at you, they are the people laughing at you. So be very careful what you expose on social media, especially marriages. The devil is so angry with couples coming together. That is why God said that what God has put together, there should be a sort of union, unity in relationship. Let no one put asunder. And then what are we doing? We are allowing cheap talk, anger, resentment. I will do the same thing to him. I will backbite. And then you allow wisdom to fade away. You start to go on social media, exposing your partner, exposing your children, showing them on social media. What are you doing? If you allow wisdom to lead, all your fights will be fought for you without you struggling to fight it. That is what it means to walk in wisdom. If you are a woman or a man that I'm speaking to today, let wisdom lead. A wise person is always quiet in the midst of that situation. That situation determines the power that you carry. Not everything you open your mouth, not everything you voice out. Learn this, people of God. Learn this. It doesn't matter if you're a believer or not. I'm telling you, if you want to succeed in your relationship, it is not everything that you have to keep. Watch your friends. Check on all these things. Let me give you one advice. If you are with a friend who doesn't give you any advice, get rid of that person. There are some people, they can only listen, but they wouldn't add anything to your life. You keep on giving, but you're not receiving anything. Watch those kind of people. They carry your information and you give it out. Sometimes your husband or your partner does something to you out of a generous heart, out of a good heart. You tell your friend, these are all jealousy. These are all things that you are destroying. So at a point in time, when your partner does not do the things that he used to do for you, and you start to complain. Why? If you are in that category, if you are going through this kind of situations in your life, you are a person who speaks more about your relationship with people, even your own siblings, you don't need to do that. You don't owe them anything. Keep it within your family. Keep it within your husband, your spouse. I'm not talking about when you are being abused in a relationship. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about when things are going on, when things are being nice, or things are in a way that you don't find a way to handle it. Seek a godly counsel who has a wisdom to teach you how to handle the situation. Not any kind of people. Seek people. That is what David did. All the people that was around David, they have the wisdom to guide him. They have the wisdom to direct him, so that anything that he doesn't know, he consults people who has the understanding how to manage situations where he couldn't do that. That is the kind of people you have to work with. Not any kind of person who will just listen to your history and then carries it out. Not any kind of person who will just listen to you and not give you any advice. Then what is the point of you telling the person? Are you that weak that you want social media to be hearing your stories? What are you going to get? Keep yourself to yourself. Keep your family out of the media. Keep your children out of social media. Keep your spouse out of social media. Whatever you are intending to do on social media, whatever you are selling, whatever you are speaking about, let it be you alone. Let nobody get to know about your family. You don't need that. But when the right hand does something for the left hand, it doesn't show off. It tries to hide it. So if you want a good relationship, if you want to thrive in your marriage, if you want a happy marriage and a peace in your relationship, keep your marriage, your children, your spouse away from social media. That is what the advice that I can give you. A lot of crazy things are going on social media, destroying marriages, destroying relationships, destroying innocent children's lives, because one spouse cannot keep quiet, but rather exposing marriages, children, families on social media. What are you going to get from that? If you are fighting for relationship to work, keep away. Keep your families away from that. Because a lot of marriages are breaking because they expose themselves, their families, on social media. Be careful what you do on social media with your spouse, your children. This is what the enemy is now after. He is after people who are so loose in talking, so loose in exposing their own people on social media, so the enemy can come in. The enemy is looking for a little loophole to enter. If only you can be loose and talk, then he has entered in. So the things that you fight, check yourself. What is it that I have done? What is it that I have exposed on media, or have told a friend that has in turn gone to social media and is now fighting against me? Check your life, so that things that is happening, you can deal with this. This is Prophetess Cecilia coming to you. I am a social worker as a profession. I'm a marriage counselor, and I'm a prophetic teacher. If you want to know more about relationship, marriage counseling, and how to deal with yourself, as the Lord lives, I help these people. I help people with marital issues, people going through divorce, single parents. I help them all. You can contact me on www.prophetess-cecilia.com 004-672-307-9229. This has been a burden in my heart to help people going through issues in their marriages. I'll be talking more about marriage counseling, marriages, how to come out from a situation, and how to stand on yourself, how to stay away from people. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you've been blessed. Have a blessed day and happy Easter. Remember, you are alive because God has made it so. Think about your family, think about your children, and don't expose them on social media. If you want them to, if you want to see your generation, your children, you want to see them prosper, then keep them away from social media and let them become who God has made them to become. And then you will enjoy by keeping them away, and God will bless you, because their lives depend on what you do with them on social media. Be blessed and have a precious time in the Lord. Bye-bye and have a nice day.